sex crimes.
Elliot Stabler.
Olivia Benson, you homicide?
Sorry, just vice. D'Angelo, 3-1. This way. The rookie that they saddled me with puked himself. It's his first DOA, so I gave the kid a break and sent him for coffee.
Who found the body?
A couple of looky-loos. They veered off from their Froman's guy. They saw Times Square, the Disney store, and a bonus, a dead whore.
How do you know she's a prostitute? Did somebody ID the body already?
After 30 years in vice, I think I know. You get to the point where you can just smell them.
We got a doozy here.
Hey, you want to go check on your partner? We'll understand.
Whatever you say.
Yeah, thanks.
We know what happened here?
Looks like she came back here willingly with a John, who then turns psycho. He tries to asphyxiate her and bash her head in. The bag still has her facial impression on it.
We know which one killed him?
No, only time in a lab workup will tell. Also, her skirt was left hiked up, so we'll run a rape kit.
They get anything from these footprints?
There was a 60-man crew working here yesterday, but there was one print with blood tracked in it. Oh, only a partial, but we'll see.
Hey, can you get double prints on these? Because we could use a set for our bulletin board.
Hey, a little respect here.
Don't get your boxes in a twist. She's NHI.
What's NHI?
No humans involved.
Means don't work too hard on this one. Why sweat it? The victim was just a useless piece of garbage.
Kind of like a cop who ought to retire.
Look, if you can't play with the big boys, cut them off.
Dennis Caulfield?
Detective Stabler, Detective Benson. We're investigating the murder of Tracy Henderson.
Phil, cover my lines.
Sure, guys.
When?
2 nights ago.
Oh, my God. That's why.
Why?
We had tentative dinner plans, but she didn't call.
Did you try to call her?
No, I just assumed she got caught up with her work. Yeah, she was so dedicated.
What would you end up doing that evening?
I ended up watching the Yankee game with my friend Bill Griswold. Won $50.
This is just a formality, but could we get Mr. Griswold's phone number?
Of course. Oh, I forgot. He gave me this.
Anyone else you might have been meeting that evening? Another guy?
Another guy? No, she didn't date anyone else.
You sure?
Absolutely. Maybe one of her friends from the Literacy Center? Out clubbing with the girls?
Did you ever find out why Tracy was in Times Square?
All we know is she had tentative plans with her boyfriend, but she never called him.
Now, you confirmed that against her phone logs, right?
We pulled them, but
We got diverted by the Ridley investigation.
Okay, so now you're diverted back.
Dennis's alibi checked.
If Tracy was leading a double life, the boyfriend would be the one to know. Did it seem like maybe he was holding something back?
I didn't get that from him. He was very forthcoming, very helpful.
Maybe too helpful?
He was pretty quick with that card. His alibi's business card right in his pocket, just kind of...
He was watching the game with his best friend. I know my best friend's number by heart.
You know what they call accomplice in prison, Billy? Bunkmate.
25 to life is a serious downgrading from the old lifestyle.
Okay, Dennis's real girlfriend is a buyer for product from Scarsdale. They're probably gonna get married.
How'd Tracy feel about that?
Dennis just wanted a little strange before he settled down. Saw Tracy at a club one night, very hot. Every guy wants her, Dennis gets her. Problem is, the package doesn't match the wrapping. She's very inexperienced.
A virgin.
It was even her first glass of wine. She wakes up the next morning with a big hangover and in love with Dennis.
So poor Dennis didn't get the jungle fever he was looking for.
More like iced mocha.
So what happened that night?
She calls him up, wants to go dancing. Says she's even gonna wear something wild for once. But Dennis stood her up and went home alone. That's why he asked me to lie for him. He's my friend.
So get a new one. There's nothing that links the boyfriend to Tracy's crime scene.
Gotta be something, and I'm not gonna go question him until we have something concrete to hold over.
Hey, our luck, his lawyer's even slicker than he is.
Let's go over it again. What are we not seeing here?
What is there to see? We have no hair, no fibers, no prints.
At the crime scene, they had a partial footprint.
It was the Vic's blood tracked in the shoe print.
What have you got on the shoe?
Size 11C, exotic Italian. Valetti brothers.
You mean the Valenti brothers?
Yes, I do.
How'd you know that?
They run an ad every week in the Times highlighting the fact that they're exclusively available at one location.
In that size, we've sold maybe a dozen pair. They're new this fall.
They're beautiful.
They're $820 a pair. Are you in the market?
Yes, I am, for those 12 receipts. Would you pull them for us?
You want to know what kills me? Is even if we proved that he owned the shoes, he still had plenty of time to ditch them.
Trust me, that jerk did not throw away $800 shoes.
This is what we got from his place. This kid's a closet Imelda Marcos. Got wingtips, tassels, white bucks, everything but the ugly-ass shoes you're looking for.
We cover everything in that warrant.
We searched his office, we searched his gym locker. We searched everything.
Everything but the house he grew up in. Current voter's registration card.
Still his legal address.
That was taken spring break in Vermont. She loved to ski.
She's quite pretty.
Not anymore. You couldn't stomach the photos we got from the crime scene.
Why are you telling us this?
Because she was your son's dirty little secret. Although she was a lovely, decent girl who came from an affluent family, a lot like yours.
Except she was black. Would you have had a problem with that?
No, of course not.
But he never mentioned her to you.
This is insane.
You don't know our son.
Do you?
What are you doing here?
You mind if we take a look in your bag?
Yeah, I do mind.
Too bad.
Why'd you kill her, Dennis? Did you make problems with your real girlfriend?
Maybe you took her out for one last fling.
Perhaps I'd better call my lawyer.
Perhaps you should.
Okay, Dennis, so what, you took her out for pizza and a quickie outside in the open? It's pretty kinky. She refused you. Your friend Griswold said she's gonna square.
That's so frustrating.
So you got so pissed off when she refused you, you got a little too rough, didn't you? Try and shake some sense into her?
And when she didn't get up, you panicked and dragged her into the alley.
Oh, man, what am I gonna do now, huh? Ah, whatever, I'll just dump her body and run. I'll wake up the next morning, go to work, pretend nothing ever happened, and maybe it'll actually be that way.
No.
No?
No.
But something did happen, Dennis.
I have no idea what they're talking about, Mother.
Really? Then why didn't you mention her?
Well, I was going to,
Oh, my
but you...
God. He's wearing them.
Nice shoes.